Both got some business to attend to, so let's get you on your way. Thought I'd check up on you. Everything good? Then good. Things don't look great right now, but that can quickly change. Sure, time goes fast, but I think we'll be able to keep up. Coincidentally was passing through with choice of blessings here. Quick and quiet, Em. You've got this, right? In a bit of a rush here, Em, so let's get moving, shall we? Special delivery for the Princess of the Underworld? Hey, Em, you need a lift? Because I've got one. 3, in fact. I'm scraping by. You scraping by? Let's scrape on by. Why not? They say not to be hasty, but then what do they know, right? Live fast or not at all, right, Em? Now take your pick. We'll have you on your way in no time at all. Figured you were due to get there right about now. Don't think too much about this now, just snap one up and go. Looks like we've got another busy eve ahead of us. Hurry, Em, before it's too late. I like saying that. Got something here should put a real spring in your step. All right, Em, let's give you a little boost. Oh, hey, thought I'd stop by, drop off a little something for you here. We're in a race against time, and so help me, we are going to win. Nice night for a little jog, wouldn't you say there, Em? Hey, got one of those special deliveries for you, Em. Only the best and swiftest service for my valued customers. You headed up this way? Maybe I'll see you later on. Want to make haste? Then I got just the thing. Lots going on, been running around all night. No calamitous attack on our family is going to slow us down. Gotta check up on a couple of things, but first, here. Hey, Em, one of those hazes from Artemis. Hey, Em, one of those hazes from Selene. Em, I know it's not an easy trip, or even possible for you right now heading all the way up here, but just imagine how hard it is for our family to swallow our pride and ask for aid. Things are that grim. Olympus has been under siege before. Normally it's not too big a deal, but Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty spooked. Known Heck a while, and don't envy either one of you. She couldn't just send you off to deal with Gramps before you were ready. You must have hated having to wait. I know I do. At least the family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus, Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed. To think I used to fill my days with whisking mortal newly-deads down to your father's realm. Honestly grew to like it soon enough, so even after Gramps showed up, I kept on stopping in when I could sneak a trip. Heck always said you're quick to learn, you know, and sure enough, whenever I'd drop in, you'd be over a cauldron working some new spell. Well, this is it. Your time to work some magic for our sake. What a customer, the Titan of Time. I've not met Gramps before, though I can imagine what he must be like. Used to wonder how come my pop and his brothers were so dodgy sometimes. Now I know where they got it from. You'd think the Titan of Time wouldn't be so stuck in the past, caught up in his idea of a golden age when he used to rule and mortals hadn't a care in the world. Caring's not such a bad thing, I think. Your mum would travel back and forth between Olympus and your father's house, and I had the pleasure of accompanying her. One day, she didn't show up. I knew right then and there something was off. All this reminds me of the time I backed your brother when he was searching for your mum. I had a vested interest in the outcome, sure. But before I knew it, I really started to care. We'll find a way to help them, won't we, Em? Artemis and I weren't always close, each keeping to ourselves and all, but working with you and Heck brought us closer. We were so busy sneaking around, helped knowing we didn't have to sneak around each other. You run into a certain underworld boatman running about. You tell him I said hey? We've not collaborated much as before, what with everything of late. I miss those times. So the boatman's been alright, has he? That's good. I know he's been looking out for Heck and the rest of you for a while now, but do look out for him in turn, would you? Looks like you hit a few bumps on your way there, Em. Do watch your step, though when you're moving fast, I know it can be tough. It's rough out there tonight, isn't it, Em? Well, just hang on, and maybe one of these will help you go a little farther, faster. Oh no, you're hurt. What happened to you, Em? Gramps must have gotten to you before I did. How is that even possible? That's not the safest place to travel, is it, Em? So you picked up a scrape or two. So what? Now you'll pick up some speed. Hey, Em. Heard you were heading out again. Figured I'd drop in and send you off. Safe travels and all that. Long way to go from there, right, Em? Well, let's see if we can't cut out a little travel time to your next destination. Thought I'd catch you right on your way out. Travel can be a very rewarding experience, but sometimes you just want to get to where you need to be. Another race to the finish line begins, hey, Em? Well then, get set, because we'll have you there in no time flat. Provided you survive and all. You finally saw what it was like up here. Most of the others are holding out at the top of Olympus, and you are the reinforcements, so come on back when you can, all right? You're taking something of a scenic route down to your father's house. Gramps has the major regions of the underworld locked down, so come to think, that makes a lot of sense. Gramps sends forces to Olympus, we can send them whence they came, no sweat. But he's got something else in store, and whatever it is, it's big. Learn anything, let Heck know right away. The dead throughout Ephira should be resting easy in your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too. Ran into big old Heracles, did you? My stepmom sent him on another labor of some sort. Got the feeling that his heart's not in it anymore. But hey, he's tough, and we could use the help. You made it pretty far down there before. Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, Em. But Gramps still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts at least. You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over mine, but we can get there soon enough, I think. Oh hey, it's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just a thing for you. Right, charitable, if you really am, it's just I really need to move along, so let's get to the blessings, if you please. You know, it's gotten harder sneaking down into the underworld of late. Good thing I happen to know an expert on the subject. And so do you, I see. Cheers for your business on behalf of my erstwhile professional associate there. Feels good to be working together with that one again. You tell him I said, Whew! Hey, Em, I'm back. How's things? You good? I'm good, mostly. I'm good to see your task is underway, but change of plan, though it's a lot to ask. Up for a visit to Olympus sometime soon? Come on, Em, you have your ways. Grimes is up to something bad, more than his usual attacks, so just give it some thought. I wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Now, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone. So long for now. Time of need here, Em, and we need you at the bottom of the underworld and the top of Olympus. 2 places at once, my sympathies. The trick is to move really, really fast. You're moving right along there, Em. Helps having that metallic droplet with you at all times, at least till it stops working for the night. Can't go top speed forever, but we try. You found my special shrines. Good, good. Some mortals pray to me both for safe travels and free stuff. Almost free. Small surcharge, mind. Associate has got to take his cut. No way you could have already stopped Gramps by now, but going after him right when you did, you're buying us some time to put a little wrinkle in his plan. So cheers. Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess. So, Gramps somehow got hold of the 3 fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well. You made it up here, Em. I'll speed you on, except this climate's going to be rough. You underworld types and surface air. Must be something we can do about it, right? Hey, Em. Don't know exactly what you did, or maybe heck, but you seem much more yourself than last I saw. That's great, because to make it all this way, you're going to need every bit of strength and speed. Hey, Em, you're here. That's great. Heck says you even got your underworld blood curse sorted, so you're ready for a bit of a long-distance run. Just watch for bumps along the way, though let's speed you past them if we can. These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go. Heck tells me Moro, son of Nyx, is staying with you for a bit down there. I thought he always stuck with the 3 fates. There's something going on, and I don't like it, Em. You found your father down there, Em? Never could get close enough myself. Hope he's still alright. Hope everyone's alright. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can. You showed old Gramps who's boss. Good going, Em. That ought to trip him up a bit. Fine time to come on up and help us drive his forces off our turf. What do you say? No surprise old Gramps is a tough customer, but sorry he got you last night. And cheers for heading up this way. Time isn't going anywhere just yet, but this mountain might. Had enough surface air for now, I get it, Em. The more familiar path is often best. Either way, take this at your own pace. Don't anybody rush you. Except me. Nice snake staff you've got there, Em. Must be they're all the rage. These snakes of mine are from Apollo. Helps remind me of the family, you know. Stuck together, skin not so thick, pitch hissy fit sometimes. Love 'em anyway. Had a feeling that I'd find you here one of these nights, you know. Like something's in the air. I'm all keyed up, just want to get things done as mega fast as possible. Right cordial of you, Em, though I'm not much for tips and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly. Don't know how you can find the time these days, though I am grateful that you thought of me like this. Now straight to business then. Got lots to do. Somebody call for Premium Express delivery, hey, Em? This is the best I've got, and it'll take you far and fast. You have my guarantee. Fresh from the highest peaks of Olympus, it's the Premium Express. The finest, fastest blessings for only the most discerning customers. That's you. Oh good, Selene got a hold of you already, Em. Quite the vantage point the Eye of Night has got. Always looking out for you and all of us. Her steeds are pretty quick as well. You got Hephaestus to come out of his shell. All I can get from him are work orders. Bring me more bronze and such. Glad you can put the fruits of all his labour to good use. Hephaestus makes a mean set of armour, and you know what? He makes a mean pair of sandals too. I wear mine all the time. Footwear, Em. I really think it's going to catch on. Heard from my pop tonight already, Em. He's always been a very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot? For all that's happened, glad you finally met Demeter, even if only by boon. She had a funny way of showing it sometimes, but always loved your mum an awful lot. She'll fight to get her back to the bitter end. You already caught up with Artemis, good, good. She and I don't always chat, running around a lot, being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time. Keeping track of your best time, that's what I like to see. Take anything worth doing, then do it just as well, a little faster, and soon you'll be like me. Almost. We've got more Titan problems than we figured, Em. If Gramps could get Prometheus to take his side, who only knows what else. Ruffled a lot of feathers, haven't we? Rush delivery. Premium service. Right away. Consider it done. Expedited. And done. Express it is. Coming right up. You got it. Sure thing. Order received. Good choice. All yours. Special delivery. Special delivery. Coming through. Here you go. Hi, Em. Bye, Em. Cheers, Em. Package for you. Got you this. You called? Package here. Hermes, at your service. Hey, hey. You too. Hey, hey. Hey. Fierce. Cheers. Same. Yep. Sure. Cheers, Em. Pleasure doing business. Enjoy. Here you go. Can't do that, Em. Nope. Mm-mm. Anytime. Hey, hello? Come on already, Em. Be seeing you around. So long for now. You got this. Bye now. Be safe out there. See you. Hey, Em. Oop. Okay. And yeah. Oh. Why smooth having an animal companion along? I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go. Hey, hear that, Em? Why, that's the sound of Premium Express Delivery, always bringing you only the very best. So make the most of it. It's been a real pleasure working with you, Em. What are the bright spots in all of this, in fact? I keep my chin up no matter what. Gotta see where I'm going, right? Cheers for making it easy. I run around a lot and all. Been to a lot of places, met a lot of different characters, but you know what? You're still the best. I really mean it, Em. You're not the fastest mind, can't have it all, but you and me, we cut it pretty close. The boatman always takes his toll, that's just the way it is, though the benefits are more than worth the asking price. You got my guarantee. What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word, think he's just covering his tracks so Gramps can't pin him down. If only I could whisk you clear across the sea rift that Poseidon carved out, but we mustn't get spotted working too closely together, and besides, you're helping us with every deck you swab, so cheers! Ran into Lady Cersei on your way last night, did you, Em? She's quite the talent with those magic spells of hers, like turning mortals into all sorts of things. Bit mean, if you ask me. Apollo's lighting up your life. Last thing he ever wants to do is get his hands dirty, but now, things being as they are, he doesn't have much of a choice, I guess. You made it all the way up here, that's great! Except what isn't great is Typhon. You've run into him already, probably. A mountain-sized monstrosity and all his brood? No easy answers for you, Em, except Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan. The others can hold fast a while in Pop's palace, but they need your help. I better report to Heck. Be safe. Can't shake the feeling that I failed you here, Em. I was supposed to figure out what Gramps was up to, but I wasn't quick enough. So now you're fighting Typhon face to face. I know, you're right. It's just I'm starting to accept that all of this is what Gramps wanted to achieve. First capture the three fates so they can't mess with him, then wake up Typhon so he can mess with us. Then take over everything. I prefer guarantees to chances, Em, but hey, you're right. We do the best we can with what we've got. You should have everything you ordered from my special shrine with faster shipping free of charge. Now comes the hard part. Think you're ready for it, Em? They know I'm out delivering supplies. We're all on the same side anyway, right? No need to bore them with the details when they've got their hands completely full. I'm off. Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's big and strong and all, but he can't crush what he can't see. Well, not as easily as if he could see it. Yep, more or less. They figured that if we have to take on Typhon, and we do, this is the perfect spot. After all, it's a long way down from the summit. A quick way down, mind. All right, Em, I don't want to hold you up now that you're here. You've got important business after all. Just making sure you made it in one piece. Oh, that is grim. Although you know what else is? This entire situation we're in. I mean, look at this place. So how about we both get out of here? Here's everything. I'll leave you to it, Em. Last supply drop. Hope it helps you, Em. Here's what I got for you this time. Can't stay and chat, but good to see you, Em. Ought to be something you can use in here. Suck Typhon in the eye for me, all right? That's all I've got. May moonlight guide you, Em. We're low on stock, but got some goods to spare. Go remind Typhon not to mess with gods. Don't keep old Typhon waiting. Get him, Em. Hey, make short work of the big guy up there. Hey, good, you're keeping time. I'll get out of your way. Hurry, Em, can't beat your fastest time if you slow down. Take care. Shine on. Fight on. Go get him. You almost made it to the very top that time, and though it's not my wish to spoil the surprise, you ought to know we're dealing now with good old Typhon, father of all monsters. Isn't that just great? We need you back here, Em. Good news is we can now be sure what Gramps had planned for us, but bad news is it's Typhon, and he's big. But my pop stopped him once, so how hard could it be? Who do you think can make it to the top of Mount Olympus first, Em? You or old Typhon? You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster. We're about to be. Em, I would never mean to slow you down, especially as you get started for the night, so you go on and pick something, and then get out of there. Thought you could sneak on out of there without me giving you my boon? Well, you're entirely mistaken, Em. And you're about to be much quicker, too. Oh, great, you're headed up this way and not gone too far yet. Think you could make good time on your way here, although the choice is yours. I know you can't breathe in our surface air forever, Em, so it's a good thing I got a hold of you right as you're starting off. We'll get you to this mountaintop in practically no time. We really got him, Em. Typhon, that is. I saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom and go boom! Then later saw him slowly get back up and roar more angrily than ever. But hey, you saw we stashed some goods for you up on our mountaintop, right, Em? It's just a bit out of the way for my professional associate, though we'll keep you supplied. I know it was Apollo you expected, Em, and he's quick, but I am quicker and could beat him getting to you every time if I was a bit pettier than this. He'll be right with you soon. Some of the gods think Eris showed up near our mountain causing trouble again, all because of you. They don't know I practically begged you to come up to our rescue over here. Think Heck gave you the order. We're really in it now. This is a proper spooky night. You had something to do with it, right, Em? My heart's racing non-stop.
Whatever you've been up to in your crossroads there, hope it works. Notice you're not timing yourself anymore, and it breaks my heart. Not really, mind. Just find your speed. But still, want to know how fast you are? There's only one way to find out. Uncle Poseidon's blessing done you any favors yet this eve? Mike's claiming it'll make you nigh invincible, but here's a little traveler's insurance just in case. You know, I think my stepmom likes you quite a bit. Not to be taken for granted. Despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids. So Hestia already got you then. She's rather spry despite her age, and likes to play with fire too. Still just a kid at heart. One of those wee scary ones, mind. Aphrodite's blessing on you, Em. Impressive work. Her graces are in very high demand. Much as she likes getting involved in personal affairs, yours surely is a special case. Some of our relatives don't like to get involved. Dionysus, he will go to every feast but never to a fight. Why don't we all just get along, he says. Though, come to think, it's not a bad idea. Athena's out there managing frontline defensive strategies and such. We mostly stay out of each other's way. She keeps her head in times like these, I'll give her that. Met Ares, did you, Em? Whenever there's a bloody dust-up, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma for him, mind. This time I've got my very best for you to choose from, Em, though you should always expect quality from me. I just have even more of it than usual right now. What a coincidence, it's you, and you're already quick. But you can always be a little quicker. Not me, though. What'll it be? How about a resupply? See anything you like? Here's what's in stock. Cheers! Anything else? All yours. Sure. Deal. More gold. Sorry, Em. Who makes these rules? Blame my professional associate, not me. Don't have the gold? Get something good? No need to help clean up. Find anything? That's on the house. Heck says you're getting close to a breakthrough there with Gramps and Typhon and whatnot. Don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes. Alright, so it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that. Knew I could count on you here, Em, not just with Typhon, but my special shrines. You've donated a lot of coin to a good cause, so cheers. Call it a bit of healthy competition between professional associates. He had a head start and has got the upper hand for now, but thanks to you, I have been catching up. Really appreciate this, Em, but can't accept. Wouldn't do if I showed up with a bunch of ambrosia right now, no matter how much I or anyone might want to sip. Though cheers. Hey, ambrosia! Just what I always wanted. Not seen it very often recently, nor the feasting that tends to go with it, though at this rate we might soon have more. Feasting, that is, which ought to be in your honor. That really means a lot. Cheers, Em. You know I like doing things fast, but one thing I like even more is doing things well. We gods don't always have to work hard, but your father always did, and so do you. I'm glad I'm not alone. You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away for good? Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em. So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, Em. A serious accomplishment given you're not supposed to be up here at all. Well, I for one quite like it, Dark, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this. Too bad Pop's Palace is shut down for now. Heightened security, something like that. You don't mind, do you? No need to dally over there, if you ask me. See, that's exactly how I look at it. The sooner you get past that massive monster likely lurking behind that huge gate back there, the sooner you can rest up for the next one. Typhon is gone for good. My Pop, he can't believe it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised? I figured if anyone could pull something like that off, it would be you. Now, wait, is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left. I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around. Prometheus and Heracles, turns out they're close, are they? Your little spat with them was shrouded by the dark, but I caught glimpses of it here and there. I need to know about these things, though doesn't mean I'll tell. I'd say I can't believe you did it, Em, but that would mean I didn't think you could. But I did, so I won't. But I will say, cheers for everything. I know we might not be completely done, but if a bit of pressure's off now, good. How long do you think it's going to take to do away with all that Chronos gold? Another age or two? Not that you're slow, mind. Or that he minted an awful lot of coins right quick. So far, I'm liking this new Gramps of ours much better than the mean old Chronos from before. You'll have to tell me sometime how you turned his world upside down to make him be this way. Heck hasn't said a thing. Your father's back where he belongs, your mother too. I'm really glad they're safe and sound together, Em. You've got to make up for lost time with them, and you'll be able to from here on out. Still have the matter of the 3 fates to be sorted out, so Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't? You found them, Em. The fates. They told me so themselves, figured I'd spread the word, being a messenger and all. And you know what? They're right. Sounds like their time away gave them a change of heart. The fates supposedly are no longer deciding what'll happen from here out, except big stuff like new ages and such. Don't know how we're supposed to tell the difference, whether everything is planned by them or ours to decide. I like to talk sometimes, but I like going quickly always, so how about we keep these little conversations nice and brief from here? For the most part. Oh, it's been great, which is to say it hasn't changed too much. He can't go back to ferrying shades of the dead until the underworld is up and running like it used to be. You lost me after doesn't want to rush, honestly, Em. Long as your father knows he's got some helping hands available whenever he may need. Something that scares me, Em, is the idea that time may be even quicker than I am. Remember back when you were real small? Well, bam, you're old now, just like that. I've got a lot of regulars, but just between us, this one
one is my favorite, Em. You underworld types tend not to be too fussy, and you're clear with what you want. I like that about you. All right, I better go. Good running into you. Best get back to it. Got your order. Got the goods. We deliver. Hey, look who. Hey, mate. Dropping off. For you. Package, Em. Some sort of new age is in store then. Take it you heard all about that firsthand, Em. Guess it'll be here before we know it, as things like that tend to go. We'll be ready, and even if not, we'll act fast.